$700 million, the largest contract in sports history. That's what the Dodgers agreed to pay Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani, the largest baseball contract in the history of the MLB.
What do you think of Ohtani's contract? What do you get, like $900 million or something like that with the Dodgers?
I know, like, when you look at those numbers, you're like, good Lord.
But here's the scary truth. Most of that money, he won't see it for a decade. And while Major League Baseball drips out his salary year by year, Ohtani is already making far more off the field.
There's an absolute take! Right center field! It is off the wall!
Endorsements, merchandise, tourism, entire economy shifting when he signs a pen stroke. This is the scary truth behind Shohei Ohtani's $700 million empire. December 2023. Ohtani signs a 10-year, $700 million deal with the Dodgers. The number alone made history, but the fine print shocked insiders even more. Of that $700 million, $680 million is deferred. He won't get that money now. He won't get it next season. He'll be paid out between 2034 and 2043. So, while the headlines screamed $700 million, his actual base salary with the Dodgers today is about $2 million per year. That's right, $2 million, for the biggest star baseball has ever seen. Why would Ohtani agree to this? Because the Dodgers wanted payroll flexibility. By deferring the money, they keep their luxury tax hit lower. That frees up space to sign other stars and build a dynasty around him. The Dodgers get their man, Ohtani gets financial security for life, and Major League Baseball gets the most marketable player in the world. But here's the scary truth. Even at $2 million a year, Ohtani is doing just fine, because his endorsement money dwarfs his salary. In 2025, Ohtani is projected to make $100 million in endorsements alone. That's 50 times his Dodger salary, and it makes him the highest-paid pitchman in all of baseball history.
The first 3 games of this series, as Churios strikes out in the NLCS. That's a called strike 3. What a start.
Let's break down the empire. In the United States, New Balance. Ohtani is the global face of their baseball line. Beats by Dre, headphones and media exposure. Fanatics and Tops, trading cards and memorabilia, epic games, digital appearances and gaming tie-ins. In Japan, Seiko watches, Kosei Cosmetics, Japan Airlines, Mitsubishi Bank, Kowa Pharmaceuticals. Each of these partnerships pays millions. Together, they add up to an empire larger than his Dodgers paycheck. And here's the kicker. Ohtani's endorsements are global. When he hits a home run in Los Angeles, it sells shoes in Tokyo.
With a 1-2 pitch. And Shohei hammers it! Ohtani obliterated!
When he strikes out a batter in Philadelphia,
Got a chase. 99 that time. And
it moves airline seats for Japan Airlines. Every swing, every pitch, every moment is money. The scary truth is that Ohtani doesn't just make money, he creates it. When the Dodgers signed him, ticket sales spiked overnight. Merchandise sales went through the roof. Dodger Stadium became a travel destination. Reports say 80% of Japanese visitors to Los Angeles now attend a Dodgers game.
Ohtani, right field! Ohtani with a titanic swing!
That's hotels, restaurants, transportation, tourism dollars flowing across the city, all because of one man. Japanese companies followed. The Dodgers struck new sponsorship deals with firms like Yakult, Kosei, and Afila. They didn't just want to be tied to the Dodgers, they wanted to be tied to Ohtani. Back in Japan, his presence lifts entire industries. TV ratings soar when he plays. Jerseys sell out, airline bookings spike. Ohtani is not just an athlete, he's an export, a symbol of Japanese excellence on the global stage. His impact is so big, economists call it the Shohei economy.
There's an absolute take! Right center field! It is off the wall!
And the scary truth is, his empire stretches far beyond the ballpark. $700 million. It sounds impossible to call that underpaid. But when you compare it to what he generates, the math gets scary. $2 million a year in base salary, $100 million a year in endorsements, hundreds of millions flowing to the Dodgers from tourism, merchandise, and global media rights. Ohtani is the single biggest revenue driver in Major League Baseball. And yet, because of the deferred structure, he's making less annually in salary than players with far smaller contracts. Some analysts argue he could have commanded $1 billion in guaranteed salary and still been worth it. But here's the scary truth. Ohtani didn't need the extra millions on paper, because his empire off the field ensures he'll earn it anyway. Let's take inventory of Ohtani's empire. New Balance, Beats, Fanatics, Epic Games, Seiko, Kosei, Japan Airlines, Mitsubishi, Kowa. Each brand represents a slice of his wealth. Each logo he wears is worth millions. And unlike many athletes, Ohtani chooses carefully. He avoids controversial partnerships. He represents companies that match his image: clean, disciplined, global. That makes him even more valuable. He's not just another athlete. He's a walking Fortune 500 portfolio. Money is one thing, but Ohtani's empire also carries culture.
High fly ball to center field. Harris is back. Ohtani!
In Japan, he is a national hero, the heir to Ichiro Suzuki, the modern echo of Sadaharu Oh. But Ohtani is more global than either. He bridges East and West. He sells out stadiums in America and dominates primetime in Tokyo. At Dodger Stadium, Japanese signs greet fans. Tourists flock to see him. Media crews follow him across the globe. During the Tokyo series, when the Dodgers faced the Cubs in Japan, Ohtani turned it into a global showcase.
Ohtani, right field. Ohtani with a titanic swing in Tokyo.
Tickets sold out instantly. Merchandise vanished. Broadcast ratings exploded. The scary truth? Ohtani is no longer just an athlete. He's a cultural diplomat, a bridge between nations, and that makes him priceless. But even empires face risks. Ohtani's contract is heavily deferred. Future inflation or tax law changes could affect its real value. His endorsements depend on performance. If injuries sideline him, his brand could take a hit, and markets shift. Today, Ohtani is the face of baseball. Tomorrow, another star could rise. But for now, the scary truth is simple. Nobody else is close. $700 million. The number shook the sports world. But the scary truth is, that's only the beginning of Shohei Ohtani's empire. With endorsements worth $100 million per year, with merchandise and tourism economies built on his name, with brands across 2 nations riding his every swing. Shohei Ohtani is not just rewriting baseball history. He is rewriting the economics of sports. This is the scary truth behind Shohei Ohtani's $700 million empire. If you want more stories that reveal the hidden side of baseball's biggest stars, subscribe to Foul Ball. Hit the bell so you never miss the next chapter. Because behind every legend, there's always a scary truth.